Good morning. Alright. Let's hop back in. Rizzy. We had 3 hours. Alright. I think I have some skill points to use. I are here, right? Research lab. Got my bot. Manufacturing. Track project. I need sealant. What is the damn sealant? Barrel mods. What do I get sealant? Argon, tetrafluorides, a metabolic agent, some microbials, aminos, what aluminum. Can we get sealant though? Track project. Not so much as that one actually. It's a cosmetic. Performance enhancement. Red tungsten. Tungsten. Yeah, I'll check those. Alright, let's see. Inventory. Let's do skills. See, 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Beat the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. Top row represents basic skills. Rows below are locked until you have spent a minimum number of skill points in that category. Okay. Minimum number. Ballistics. Kill 20 enemies with a ballistic weapon. Ballistic weapons do 10% more damage. Dueling. Lasers. Pistol, shotgun sight. Particle beams, incapacitate. Oversized weapons, heavy weapons demo. Critical shot placement, marksmanship, rapid reloading, snipe, targeting, crippling, armor pen. Okay. Astrodynamics. Advanced technology is one thing, but it takes skill, patience, and a little bit of love to coax even more capability out of a ship's grav drive. Okay, geology. Newly discovered minerals mined from alien planets and moons have directly led to some incredible technological advancements. Medicine. Research methods, surveying, zoology, weapon engineering. There it is. Yeah, weapon engineering, spacesuit design, scanning. Then we're gonna spend a good amount of stuff on science. What about tech? What do we got? Ballistic weapon systems, boost pack training. Can you utilize boost packs? can now utilize. Rank 1 available. Using a boost pack expand with less fuel. Alright, boost jump 10 times while in combat. And then it'll give it to me. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need that now. Piloting, security, science. Humanity now has access to unfold alien words, and the ability to decipher all that data while on the ground has become an essential skill set. Astrodynamics. Let's see, combat. Social. We have gastronomy. Create five food or drink items. Okay. Commerce. Persuasion might be one. But physical. Boxing. Use up all available oxygen 20 times. Let's do weightlifting. Sprint 1,000 meters while at 75% or more of your maximum load. Okay. Alright. So we got a sprint. Use up available hours. Gotta make food. I'm almost done with this one. Kinda wanna drop some points in science. Shit. What kind of missions we got? See your parents. Talk to Sergeant. See your parents. Industrial workbench. Captive frame. And then we got a spacesuit workbench. Alright, let me see. Take these. This thing I need is another gun. Gotta cook some. Is over here. Yo. Unlock master. That's a cool suit. So I'll unlock that later, I guess. The well. What does that mean? Hmm? Xavier want to get down? Xavier's all done? All go? What happened here, yo? Where do I sell my stuff, though? That's what I want to know. Let's go visit mommy and daddy. Mommy! Our shared history, corporate directory, here we go. Terrabrew, spaceport, spacecraft, residential, commercial, enhanced, chunks, CJs. Clothier, outlet, Jake's. Oh well. Alright. Replant medical. Hey. I got that Skywalker?
No, I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor. That's it.
Vous cherchez quelque chose?
Fuck you call me? Reliant medical.
That's mine. Give it back.
Alright.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Should you find yourself in need, medical supplies are available for purchase at, if I may say, very competitive prices.
Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
Well, of course. New Atlantis is a big place. Lots of people, which means no shortage of injuries, communicable diseases. But we're well staffed and do our best to accommodate anyone who needs help.
Okay.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
Alright, let's see. What you got? Oh, you got antibiotics. Adicone? What is this? Addiction symptoms? We have a good amount. Can I sell? Oh, I can sell. Oh. Okay.
How can I help? You're a little banged up, but it's absolutely treatable.
Pay 400 credits, heal my wounds. Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Some good old-fashioned stitching, and you'll be set. There you are. Right is rain.
Alright, thanks.
Take care of yourself.
What is this? This is a farm lab, huh? Alrighty.
the best care in New Atlantis. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
Okay. What? It's nighttime already? That was fast.
We almost had to have an intervention.
We almost had to have an intervention. Shut the
You ever met
clothiers.
anyone like that who just wouldn't
Climbing
listen?
tower.
Nope. No way.
Alright, let me go this way then. District is that? Embassy district. There we got clothing. More clothing. CJ's open 49 hours. What is CJ's? Oh, I got a bunch of stuff. What if I just kill this
Need
guy?
something but don't have a lot of time? That's why I'm here. Life in New Atlantis moves pretty fast. I'll do my best to keep up. You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was gonna come back and make my mark on this city. Nowhere I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, it's all coming together. Nice and steady, just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm gonna start opening franchises all over the settled systems. Yeah, sure thing. Take a look.
You know, beer sounds pretty good actually. Let's see. Oh, we have a mobilizer. Don't we need that? Meal pack, med pack, midnight delight. So this is there's a chef. Alright, for sure.
Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks, buddy.
I can always use the business.
Alright, so that was the food guy. Where's the weapon guy? So we saw the clothing. That's the tower. Residential. Some towing it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Check it out. No. Oh, baby. Sanitation minibot.
There's something to be said for brand loyalty. I'd much rather have someone comfortable with their purchase than some mythical best possible buy. Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word. Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking. I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration?
Yeah,
Then
probably up
might I
close.
suggest taking a closer look at some of our bladed options. Quiet, discreet, and very effective.
Let's see what you have for sale.
Is that a surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here.
Yeah, alright. I'll give you that. See what you got.
I'm sure we can find something that suits you.
Alrighty. Ammo. Oh, we got ammo too. What about? Alright, I need to come back and bring all my stuff. Alright, we'll come back and get resources a little later. I just want to make sure I know where everything is at, so let me see. Mommy! Mommy! Gotta go find my mommy. I figure I could just crash on mom and dad's place. Chunks. Have a drink too. There's food. Okay. Clothing. Alrighty. Let's go visit Mummy and Daddy. Daddy!
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right? Caught you wool gathering.
Alrighty. Got a big time promotion in I'm in Constellation now.
It's just with our family, the news isn't always great, but Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation.
That's right, Mama.
I just knew you were
Believe it.
special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things?
Yeah, you always told me. We'll see.
Oh, in life you need to celebrate the victories you get. Because you don't know when the next one's coming. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known, I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey.
Better clean that
Before
shit
he catches
up.
breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
Here's a meatloaf, Ma! Ma! Meatloaf! Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what? Alright, hold up a second. Is this my room right here? It might be this one. Yeah, this looks like it. High school backpack. Extra. Ooh, what? Extra capacity. I just want to know where I could sell stuff, you know? Like, can I sleep right here?
Anything.
One local hour, 2 minutes, cancel. Alright, that's something beginner friendly.
The house feels alive again now that you're here.
Now that you're here.
I still can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life? With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch. Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa. So don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now. I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers. No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear? Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Gal Bank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation. Now that we're both retired, you mean? I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art. But he's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours. Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though. You're welcome anytime. And I mean anytime. Sandra contacted me again.
All right. Laying down. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Talk to Sarah. Not discover this location yet. Alrighty. Alright, what am I trying to do? Anything. I don't want to sell my stuff. Talk to the ship service technician. Sarah B. showing that.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees, sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Interesting.
Looks like you've got some finds to clear up. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel. I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
I
Smart
guess.
decision. Stand by to be transferred.
Dude, I totally got arrested. What the heck? Soul.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir. I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. It appears you have a bit of a background in big game hunting. Perfect. We'll be certain to put those skills to good use. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
What do you want?
When I'm ready. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do?
Well, I know you kidnap people.
That's something new we're trying. I figured we needed to branch out a bit, broaden our horizons. UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
Convict.
On the books, they maintain combat-ready spaceborne forces to deter aggression and ensure the safety of the United Colonies. What all that fancy claptrap means is that they're the ones who fight in the wars to keep our territories secure. Are we really playing this game? The pirates, like the ones you tangled with on Vectera? Please stop pretending you have no idea what I'm talking about. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we'd have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses, heavy losses, that the United Colonies can't afford. I saying? You have permission to speak. It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UCC Steph, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any costs that the operation will incur. Or, you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached. I'm not coercing you into doing anything. I'm simply giving you a chance to redeem yourself.
Is that right?
So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Not this side right now.
You aren't leaving until I have an answer. Smart choice.
Hey,
I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
All right, let's go. Alright.
So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. Got a lot of
What is this? Break protocols. Handcuffs.
I wouldn't leave the commander.
Weapon rack. Supply shelf. What's in here?
Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship. Imagine a worse way to go?
Nothing.
But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I guess you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Brig. Storage.
Excuse me.
A lot requires computer. So I'm gonna check this place out first too, you know? Maybe there's some items here that I can take and use. Maybe there's some resources. No, it's just the jail. Right? Yeah, it's the Briggs.
Hello.
What's up, bro?
Sys-Def Marines are the best of the best.
Docking ports. Docking port computer. See ships only. That looks long.
Conde's on level 2. Try not to touch anything until he actually clears you.
Dock and flip computer. That shit won't open.
Alright, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Conde should be waiting for you.
Oh.
Yes. What?
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal.
Alright.
Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Oh, and I'll get it done.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far.
Hold up. Let me fix something here. Noise gate. All right, good. Yeah, I think we're good now. All right, cool. That time. All right, good. Hold. All right, perfect. Okay, good. All right, good. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Hey. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. All right.
The path, and you stand a good chance
All
of
right, I guess I got
spiraling
it.
out of control. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
All right.
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance, and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own. You have your orders.
All right.
Okay, hello.
Okay, hello. Bro. How do I get out?
Yes?
Alright, how do I get out of this shit? Great. Alpha Centauri. Soul level 1. Let me see. Mission on deep cover. Speak to Lieutenant Paul. Where the fuck is Lieutenant Paul?
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Pardon?
Hey.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up.
Oh, with them
While
eyebrows,
you're working
girl.
undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Alright.
You're damn right I do.
Oh.
That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Alrighty.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing.
Well, what you got?
Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Is that right? Alright.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. Alright, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Alright. Proceed to Sidonia.
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Let me see. Wow, that was evasive as hell.
Was it? Yeah, I suppose I tend to do that. Comes from having no one to talk to around the ship.
Got you, baby
That's
girl.
to be
Don't even
expected, I
trip.
suppose. The Vigilance isn't exactly the best place to have casual conversations. We have
I'm not
serious
trying to
work to do.
conversate. What's
Let's
up?
just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission.
Yeah.
But maybe we can talk about it some other time.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Alright. Sure.
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned.
Alright.
Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake. We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you.
Alright.
We'll be here if you need us.
Alright, girl.
Is there anything else I can answer before you proceed to the next phase of the mission?
Yes?
Deep cover. Proceed to Sidonia. Search for evidence. Sidonia. One small step. Did that. Oh, this is the ones that are completed. So I need to talk to Sergeant Yumi. R. X. Not fast travel from this location. Okay. I wonder if I need to lower my frames. I'm only at 240 right now. Maybe I should just like lower it. Check out your ship's inventory. Hi. Oh wait, no. What? Hey. Okay. Okay. What did I? Doesn't that have more carrying capacity though? Peril. We'll head back, see what's up over there.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed. Hiring if you're interested. Ask in the security office. Yeah.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars. Oh, don't be so modest. It was all over SSNN. Lone miner tames the Crimson Fleet, saves a member of Constellation, and steals the hearts of millions, no, trillions. And now you're standing here next to me. Oh, it really is you, right? Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. There's no maybes about it. I have an eye for these things. Not that you're hard to see with that halo on your head. Although at first, I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. Fantastic! I think that makes us roommates. By rule, we pretty much have to be best friends. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way. You won't be disappointed. I am your sidekick, your shadow, your tail.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave, Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all? It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive, and resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business. Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works. You know, MAST. The Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview. Let me know if you have any questions. How's the investigation going?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me? Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
As you can see, traffic is good.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve. Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve. I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need.
Let's go. Tree. What am I doing? Oh, what's up?
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve.
Alright, cool, thanks.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience.
Sounds
Also,
about right.
If you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on, and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
Okay.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? That so? Must mean something to you if you came looking for it. Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
That's fine.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Let me see what they got.
Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Oh, yeah? Weapon. No. 50, huh? Oh, it's laser. I have one. Oh, what? Look at that. Drum magazine. Oh, that's pretty dope. I think we might take this one. I can sell stuff here too, right? Damn, look at that. Was that a rifle? Rare shotgun. 25% increase in attack speed. Long barrel. Yeah, I need to come back and sell some stuff, man. Alright, let me see. Resources. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Toxin. Oh. There we go. Some bullshit.
You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Plug it down. Okay. Let's see. Get back to this dude. The man
Wish
with the
that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Talk to the bartender at viewport. Can I go in the water? Hold up. Alright, which is mission. And I gotta do some stuff.
I need all of the biosensors if the data is to be of any use. I really do need that additional data. Recent scans of the tree have suggested that a significant portion of the interior has liquefied. Obviously, some small percentage of its internal workings is always liquid to allow for the transfer of nutrients and so forth, but this, well, I've never seen anything like it. If it continues to increase, I'm concerned the entire tree may collapse. And I'm also worried about other secondary effects. It's too soon to speculate. I'd very much like to see the additional data before I say more.
What the hell?
I appreciate your confidence. The sooner I have all the available data, the sooner I can make an assessment. So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... well, it's... oh my. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an, admittedly, somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
The data from the biosensors speaks for itself. Let's hope that MAST takes these findings seriously.
I've got a million things to do. And I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous. We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give him a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.